my beautiful lovelies. Hello, it's Emmy. Welcome to my bathroom. Today I'm doing a very much requested video. Since I started doing videos, people have requested this. They wanted a hair and makeup tutorial. So I'm not going to be tasting any food right this second. I'm just going to be putting on my face and doing my hair. I'm just going to show you what I do pretty much every day for my hair and face. It's very, very simple because I can't be bothered to do much more and I'm not really interested in doing much more. All right, the first thing I do is tuck my hair behind my ears, and I'm going to be using a little bit of this. This is MAC Studio Water Weight SPF 30 foundation in color NC 35. And this is dirty because, yeah, because it's real. I use very little of this. I don't even use the dropper. I just put one dot, one dot, one dot, one dot, one dot, a little. I had MAC foundation before, and I think it was the Studio Finish, but I went with this because this is supposed to be lighter. And that bottle lasted me like 2 years because I use very, very little. Okay, so now that I have dots of foundation all over my face, I use a little bit of moisturizer on my fingers. In the summertime, I use a little bit of this instead of this regular moisturizer because I like the extra SPF, but this foundation does have a little bit in it. So I'm just using some moisturizer, not much, dotting it on my face, and just working the foundation in. Highly technical, people, highly technical. Now, this is not a parody. This is what I do every day. Make faces, give myself a good massage. Sometimes when we have blemishes, like I have one right there, I'll use a little bit of the foundation, dot that on, or dot it onto little, you know, imperfections. And then just use my finger and blend it in like that. Tap, tap, tap. Highly technical. It is not. And a little bit around my nose because sometimes my nose gets a little bit red. That's it. Hardly anything at all. Okay. This is my makeup bag. It's a pencil case that I got in Japan years and years and years ago. Like it because it's bright and I can spot it. And yeah, there's not much in it. Next, I'm going to do my lips, and I'm just using this. This is Burt's Bees Tinted Lip Balm in Red Dahlia. Yeah, don't do much to these. I just use a lot of chapstick in the winter because they get chapped. Just add a little bit of that, moisture and a little bit of color. For my brows, I use this. This is made by Kanebo, and I bought this in Japan years and years ago. I don't use much of it because it's a brow kit. It includes a middle shade and a darker shade, and this, I believe, is more of a contour. Look, I have nail polish right there. Attractive. If this is not a relatable video, then I don't know what is, right? Because this is just so amateur. All right, so I'm going to use a combination of this here and this here, this taupey color and this darker browner color. I like this little brush they include. It's like a little tiny angle brush, and it's great for smearing in brows. So I just smear it in, highly technical term, I know, and smear it in and go down the sides. Yep, just filling in some gaps. I have some pretty good woolly brows. I just want to even them up a little bit. I like this brush because it tapers, so I can kind of get the end of my brow here. Just filling it in where it grows a little bit sparse. Sometimes when I want to feel a little bit more precise, I use this. And this is a Kate eyebrow pencil in BR5. And just a little plastic pencil. And I'll use that sometimes on the ends of my brows to get a little bit more sharpness. I have strange brows. I inherited those also from my father. And they kind of go to an abrupt little shift there, so they're kind of like lightning bolts, so yeah. There. Not much to that. Next, I'm going to do my eyes, and this is a little liquid liner that I like, and this is Tattoo Liner by Kat Von D. Love this. It's Trooper Black. This is like the brush tip. There's one that's more like a felt marker. I like this one better. And I just plant it here and draw a little swoosh across. I like this eyeliner because it doesn't move, it doesn't budge. It's great for when I'm doing spicy challenges because even if I'm crying, it doesn't smear like that. If I mess up, I just use my finger and smudge it. All right, other side. What I like about the tip is it's so sharp and pointy. I just plant it and then I just move the brush forward and it leaves a nice little wing. Okay, check for symmetry. We're good. And next I do my cheeks. This is my favorite blush. This I also got in Japan the last time I was there. And this is from Muji, which is actually like a furniture store, but they have a small line of cosmetics. And this is their pink blush. Can barely see it because it's almost empty. I love this stuff. I haven't been able to order it online, unfortunately, so I'm gonna have to find an alternative pinky blush, but I love this blush. Anyways, as a replacement, I tried using this, and this is Pixie by Petra. I just found this at Target, and it works all right. It's pretty sheer, so you kind of have to build it up, but I really love this kind of pinky color of this Muji one. So I just kind of smile, and I add a little bit to my cheeks because my face is very flat, so it gives it a little bit more cheery roundness. Get that hair out of my way. So this is a cream blush. And you just blend it with your finger. If you put too much on, you just smear it away. There. Now I have a little bit more color in my face. A little bit more liveliness. Okay, that's all. There. Face is done. That's all I do. Next, I'm going to do my hair. I'm using a little flat iron here. I used to use a little tiny one that I had from Japan. Again, a flat iron, but I use it for curling, but it finally died. So I just pick up this replacement. This is an El Cheapo. I think I found it at Target. And yeah, it seems to do the job all right. And I just use my straight iron as a curler. And I just twist it a little bit. And, you know, give myself some soft curls. Really not curls, just waves. So I put some in this direction, and then when I go to the back towards the head, so then another thing I do is once I have a curl, flip it over here really attractively like that. Oh yeah, isn't that just great? And then I twist it the other way. I'm sorry if my arm's obscuring what I'm doing here, but it's really not that technical. The ones that are closer to my face, I kind of angle this way. And slightly away from my face so it's not too bothersome while I try to do stuff. So yeah, some going forward, some going backwards. And that's why my hair looks different every day, because there's no real technique to this. It's just whatever. Yeah. Okay. All right, so ones that I've curled, I kind of set aside and blend this way and this way. All right, then I put them back and see what I've got. And this curl looks kind of funny. And then I give the ends a little bit of a twist if they're kind of in my way. All right, same thing for this side. I just give a little bit of flip this way. And a little bit of a flippy twist here. Like that. Just to give it a little bit of softness. All right, so we're almost there. Next, I'm gonna use a little bit of pomade. This is Bumble and Bumble Sumo Wax. I've been using this for years. This I used a lot when I had a little bit shorter hairstyle and it was a bit more spiky. This is, this is like a wax, and it's pretty thick and strong holding, but my hair is pretty coarse, so I need something to kind of tame it. So I just put a tiny amount. You can't even see it. Not a clump, just enough to kind of make my fingers shiny. I use a very little amount and I just rub it into my fingers, and then I just work it through mostly the ends. I'm just working to kind of tame flyaways and shape the curls a little bit. So I just rub it a little bit through and tuck this usually behind my ear. And there's always unruly curls or unruly piece of hair, but that's just the nature of this hairstyle. So just work the pomade through my fingers and kind of piece it out a little bit so you get a little bit of definition with the curls. So there you have it. There's my face and there's my hair. My hair is a little bit different every day because there's no real technique to it. There's no real rhyme or reason. There's just a little bit of flipping and pomading, and this is what you get. All right, I hope you guys found that useful. I hope you guys enjoyed that one. And yeah, I will be back to my regular schedule of eating and tasting in the next video. All right, let me know in the comments if you want to see more videos like this, or if there's anything else you want to learn about me. Let me know in the comments. And I shall see you in my next one. Toodaloo, take care, bye.